Crowven, we not hanging out no more. My simping days are over. I'm not hanging out with you and your friends anymore. Oh my gosh, bro, leave me alone. Gosh dang it, my mic was muted. I'm so glad I noticed that just now, or else I'd have been so mad. Well, I guess it was just divine intervention because I forgot to introduce myself again. Hi, I'm the Fire Guardian. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi. I'm back with Cemetery Mary. It's been like a month since I started this. I mean, since I last played this. Time just gets away from you so quickly. But anyway, I don't know how much is left, but we're just gonna continue. A day or two has passed since then. Not much has happened, but I have been unable to stop thinking about my encounter with Sunny. What, Sunny? Oh, the ghost. It was just so bizarre to me. Out of anything I could have dreamt. Unless, of course, had I really spoken to a ghost that day? That couldn't have been possible. And yet, I thought back to the book I read, but I don't understand. I hadn't done anything special. I didn't recite any chant or practice any written method. Why would I suddenly be able to talk to a ghost? Maybe it was a weird coincidental dream after all. I had to be sure. I decided to head back down to the cemetery during the morning. Of course you did. Even though I knew the general area of where everyone was, I didn't really have an idea of who I was really looking for. Oh, okay, there goes the sound. Let me turn it down now. I think you might be interesting. Decided I sat myself down by the grave and then shifted myself into a laying position over top of it. That is, oh my gosh, that's just making me shiver thinking about it. Like, heck no, don't. You're not finna catch me laying next to no graves. Oh my gosh, no. This felt weird. It is weird, but I had to know. I shut my eyes and tried to think of nothing more than sleep, hoping that I could somehow fall asleep soon. And I'm not sure exactly when, but I did. For I woke up to the sound of a graceful violin. What in the world? It happened again. Just like with Sunny, I woke up somewhere new. This is a theater, isn't it? It's soaked in shades of green. I'd never seen a place like this before. It felt like a dream, and yet not quite. It wasn't quite a dream, right? What is this place? Take a whiff? Listen. The sound of the elegant violin reverberated throughout the theater. The violins on top of the stage continued to play despite the fact that I was the only one here. It was beautiful to listen to. I felt as if I could sit in one of these chairs and listen for hours. But I know I did not have that kind of time. Still, what a shame to cut off such a performance so early. Look around. I was in an old theater. The seats surrounding me seemed dusty. It looked as if they hadn't been set in for quite some time. There was no one here except for me and the violinists on the stage. I don't know if they noticed me here or not. Regardless, they continued playing. Feel what? What are we feeling? Feel? I reached out and touched the chairs. Although I could see they had a fabric covering, they felt anything but. The dust did not come off to my hands, and the chairs themselves felt like dollhouse furniture. Plastic light. Fake. Okay, take a whiff, sure. I took a deep inhale, trying to smell what I could. Everything smelled faintly of lilies, but I couldn't see any flowers here at all, which in my opinion is a little sad. Such a lovely musician should at least receive a bouquet. Okay, we're gonna approach the stage. I walked up to the stage, the musician's image becoming clearer to me as I did. They noticed me approaching, shifting their gaze onto me. They slowly stopped playing their violin. They placed it on the side, expecting me to join them on the stage. So I did. I climbed up the short stairs that led onto the stage. The echoes creaked loudly in the huge room. The musician then gestured to an extra stool hiding just behind a curtain. I grabbed it and placed it beside theirs. Lydian Walton? The one and only. It really is you? Well, I don't see who else it would be. Are you a ghost? I don't know. Are you? Me? Why would I be a ghost? You're here speaking to me, aren't you? What brings you here, my dear? Well, sleep, I guess. Sleep? That's a tad silly, don't you think? Silly? You're playing violin to an empty theater. Okay, I think that was a bit mean. Oh, it's not empty. You're here, after all. Well, I suppose you have a point. Wait, I'm getting off topic. I wanted to talk about... How is this possible? How should I know? I'm not the dead person expert here. Well, neither am I. Are you sure? You're the one always visiting us, after all. I'd say you're more like us than them, if anything. Whoa. Me? Visiting? But I've never been here before. Mary, get it together. Oh my gosh, she's talking about you coming to the cemetery and putting flowers and stuff on our graves and all that. Well, maybe once before, but that's it. Nonsense. You're always here. I'd even say you're here more often than you are. I don't understand. Oh, I'm sure you don't, little flower girl. I suppose all those petals that find their way up on my stage just happen to fall from the sky. I don't follow. Silly, silly, silly. You're always bringing flowers. Do you think we don't receive them? Wait, sorry. Are you telling me when I bring flowers, they wind up here? Yeah, are you getting it now? Seems so. Then I really am talking to a dead person right now. Not very quick, are you, dear? That's alright. Sorry, it's very exciting to actually be talking to you. Yes, I used to get that a lot. Huh? Although, normally in a different context. Uh-oh. Wow, this is so... Wait. I am a bit confused, though. Lydian, you? Yes? Well, it's just that... According to your tombstone and all... Yes, what about it? Well, if it's correct... You shouldn't be this young, I guess. You look like you could be my age. But how can it be? You died when you were in your 70s. That's true. So you think old people gotta be... You think people that die old gotta be old ghosts? Like, jeez. Then, well... I guess I'm just having trouble understanding. Understanding what? Because you seem... Well, you look very good for... She's a ghost, Mary. Oh my gosh. It doesn't matter if she looks old or not. She's not alive. Very funny. But no. It's true that I died in my 70s. I just like my looks better when I was younger. Can you blame me? I believe this was my prime. Wait, so you're telling me you can... Mary? Crowven! Hey! Oh my gosh, my baby Crowven. Wait, why are you here though? What the heck? And once again, I was ripped out of this strange world by a very familiar voice. Crowven! Mars, what are you doing? You okay? Crowven moved out of the way as I stood up on my 2 feet, brushing the dirt off myself. You kind of interrupted me talking to the dead, but I guess that's fine. Hello? Hi? No offense, but fuck were you doing? We have beds at home, you know. You don't have to sleep on the ground. You're not going narcoleptic on me, are you? No, it's nothing like that. I did it on purpose, actually. Oh, maybe you should have just said I just kind of fell asleep sitting by the grave. Why? Well, it's like, I don't know how else to say it, but I think. Yeah? I think I can talk to ghosts. Oh gosh. Don't laugh. I'm being serious. Yeah, no, I believe you. So, did Jasper the friendly ghost invite you over for tea or... Crowven, I really am being serious. I swear I'm not lying. Hey, come on. You don't gotta get like that. If you're serious, then I believe you. But, sleeping outside is kinda a little fucking dangerous, yeah? So maybe, like, don't do that. Especially all by yourself. Right. Well, yo, Crowven. Oh, y'all here again? Crowven and I turned our heads to look towards the cemetery gates. Theodore and Zapara were on the other side. Theodore was waving over to us, hand high in the air. Zapara had her hands gripped tightly around the bars of the gate. She was bouncing up and down as if trying to get Crowven's attention, as if we couldn't already see them. Crowven turned around and walked over to the gate to talk to them, but they didn't step inside. I followed behind at a distance. Well. Look who finally decided to show up. Us? What about yourself? Crowven's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm always where I'm supposed to be. What you doing in here anyways? Thought you weren't allowed in here anymore. No, you two aren't allowed. Yeah. But I saw Mars asleep in here and had to wake her up. Asleep? She a fucking narcolep or something? Oh my gosh. Nah. At least pretty sure she's not. She just thinks she can talk to ghosts, that's all. You're kidding? Hey, don't laugh so loud. Can she show us then? I want to see. I don't know. Let's see. Yo, Mars. Crowven called out to me. You want to show the boys what you can do? Huh? Show us you can talk to ghosts. We were going to go to a haunted place anyways. Haunted? Yeah. We were just going to dick around, maybe pick up a Ouija board on the way there. Oh my gosh. But if you can talk to ghosts, then that's just as good, right? I think this is a terrible idea. But because I'm a Crowven simp, I'm going. Yep, it's just as easy as that. I'll come. Really? Yeah. Maybe it'll be fun. Whoop whoop! Come on, let's go. I followed Crowven and his friends out of the cemetery. I wasn't even sure where we were going, but I felt as though I couldn't decline their invitation, especially since things didn't end that great with us last time, and I didn't want to leave a bad impression. But it was fine. I was sure that if I just stayed close to Crowven, I'd probably be okay. Sure. I mean, he definitely does not believe me, so I don't know what he's expecting to happen out of this, but, yeah. I followed close behind as they walked, talking amongst themselves. I wasn't really tuned into the conversation, too busy caught up in my own thoughts. And then after walking a while, we entered a much different part of the city. This area of the city was more suburban than anywhere else. There were actual, well, houses, the kind with lawns and stuff, and not just apartments. They weren't anything too special, just standard houses. I guess a house is worth it if you really value your privacy, but these areas of town always felt so out of place. And since there were only houses here, no shops or anything like that, I felt like a trespasser entering this neighborhood. Even if all we were doing was walking around, like I said, I would, I stayed close to Crowven and made note of the house they were approaching, and then stopped in front of. Here she is. This house. It was a bit bigger and nicer than the others on this road. Had it not been for the state of despair that it was in, you could see the cracks in the windows all the way from the sidewalk. Not to mention the tall, unruly grass that probably hadn't been cut in ages. It looked like there was probably some sort of gate or fence at one point, but not anymore. There was nothing stopping us from waltzing on right on up to the front of the door. This house is haunted? Well, just look at it. Have you seen a ghost here before? I'm asked. No. But hey, that's why we got you, right? I mean, that isn't really... I don't know how you're expecting this to work, really. Especially when you don't have a lot to go off on. Come on, no bickering. You're wasting time. Let's just go in already. We walked up to the front door. Crowven was able to open it with no resistance at all. As soon as the door opened, an awful stench flooded out from the inside of the house. How long has this place been abandoned for? Oh. We stepped into the house and through the archway, which led us into what looked like a living room. It was in shambles, to say the least. I coughed after just a few steps inside. It felt hard to breathe, as if there was too much dirt in the air to really breathe properly. It was all very gross. Yuck. Didn't realize how fucking moist this air would be. Have you been here before? Kinda. Doesn't matter. We're here, so go on. Do your thing. Oh, what? The ghost thing? Duh. That's kind of what we're all here for. What she means is that we like to see you talk to ghosts, like you claim to be able to. Oh, right. Well, I mean, it isn't that easy. So far, I've only been able to do it when I'm asleep. And, well, you just woke me up a little while ago. Oh, come on. I'm sure you can do it. You had to at least try. We didn't drag you all the way out here for nothing. But we don't even know if this place is even haunted. What if it's just a waste to begin with? Well, there's only one way to check then, isn't there? Still, like I said, I just woke up, you know? I know I'm usually pretty good at, like, just falling asleep wherever, but I don't think I can fall back asleep this quickly after waking up. Crowven can sing you a lullaby. Fuck no. Why not? You do it. Aw. Aw, Crow, you know my singing voice isn't as angelic as yours. Yes. Yes, I would. OMG, OMG, OMG. Crow Boy's gonna sing for us, huh? Fuck you, it's not for you. Crowven seemed embarrassed. Lay down on the couch. I'll try singing for you. Yay! I did what he asked of me. Everyone was already here, and I didn't want to let anyone down. Besides, it couldn't hurt to try, right? I laid back onto the couch and closed my eyes, hoping that it wouldn't break beneath my weight. I heard Crowven's friends begin to giggle amongst themselves as Crowven cleared his throat, readying himself to sing to me. I must admit, I almost giggled myself when I heard him start to sing Mary Had Crowven. Mary Had a Little Lamb, really? Although I'm not sure I would describe his voice as angelic, it was pretty nice to listen to. It's the only songs he usually sings along to are loud punk ones, so it was nice change of pace. And despite how dank the air was and how itchy the sofa felt, I actually did end up finding myself drifting off to sleep. Suddenly, I was awake, and I was in a bathroom of the old house. Did it work? It had to. Was I in the same room as the ghost again? Then maybe this house really was haunted after all. Hello? I called out into the house. No response. I guess I better look around then. I got up from out of the tub, careful not to slip on my way out. I exited the bathroom and into the hallway. Looking down, looking down it, this house seemed a lot bigger on the inside, even though it seemed pretty big enough on the outside already. I hoped I wouldn't get lost as I started to look around. The hallways were long and almost a bit disorientating. I had no idea what floor I was on and where the staircase was, or any idea on how to get back to the entrance. But if I was here right now, surely there was someone's ghost that I could talk with, right? I'll find my way around. But where should I look for them? Uh, Broken door? Or, I don't know, the door with crystal knob, maybe? I approached a door that had a crystal knob on it. None of the other doors I had passed had something like this. It must have led to a special room. I grabbed the knob of the door. The crystal felt cool on my hand. I turned the knob, but the door wouldn't open. I tried again, but it still would not open. I decided to give up on it. I didn't want to force it open. Besides, if it was locked, that probably meant I was supposed to be there anyways. Okay, broken door. I noticed there was a door that had been broken off its hinges. It was placed precariously in front of the doorway it belonged to so that it still covered it, but wouldn't topple over. I walked over to it and grabbed the door with both hands. I lifted it up, then gently brought it to the side. I peered into the now open doorway. Little light from the windows leaked through, but it was enough to see what. There was an old metal frame single bed on one end of the room and an old desk on the other. Other than that, there wasn't much else, and there was no ghost either. I placed the door back in the front of the doorway, the way I found it. Okay, cracked door. I approached the door with a large crack across the front. I went to reach for the knob. Ah, there is none. It looks like it had fallen off some time ago. I tried to push the door open, but it wouldn't budge. I leaned over and peered into the hole where the knob should be. Nothing? Okay, yeah. Or rather, it was too dark to see anything. Oh well. So, it seems like this house is not haunted. I looked out the window to try to get a better gathering of where I was. Besides, it was probable that the ghost would be standing outside too. Maybe in a garden or something? I wiped the dust out the window, coughing a bit as it came off into the air. I cupped my hands to the glass and peered outside. It was still pretty hard to see much, but it appeared as if I was at least on the second floor of the house. I didn't see anything outside though. Ghosty, where are you? I looked towards the door at the end of the hall. It was slightly ajar. Oh, I walked over to it and opened it all the way. I looked inside the room. There was a bookshelf with hardly any books, and a worn down cozy chair to sit and read them in. But no ghosts. I closed the door all the way this time and left it alone. I kept looking, but the place seemed completely empty. What was I going to do? Surely I'd be waking up soon. And when I did, I'm sure the others would be expecting to hear about what I found. Should I just make up a story of a ghost I met here? No. I mean, they wouldn't know the difference if I did, right? We're not doing that. It seemed like that would be my only option until footsteps. There was someone here after all. I heard them run away from my direction. Wait, come back. I followed after them. The direction they ran to. It led me to a door. When I opened it, there was a staircase behind it, leading upwards into what looked like an attic door. Climb into the attic. Well, there's only one thing to do here. I climbed to the stairs. I climbed up the stairs and opened the attic's sole door. Upon reaching the top, I was confronted with another open doorway. Light was leaking through it. Was there a window up here? I walked closer, turned a corner, and then... Oh my gosh! I have to. Whoever you are. I took a step forward and reached my hands up to... Wait, they were pranking me? Okay, I was so thinking, why did it look like Sapara? Like, I was going to say it, but I didn't say anything. It's like, why does that look like Sapara? So they're pranking me. What ass wipes, bro. I should have never came here. I stumbled backwards and fell onto the floor. Dude, that was so fucking funny. Oh my god. You should have seen the look on your face, Crowven. We're not hanging out no more. My simping days are over. I'm not hanging out with you and your friends anymore. It's over with. That's the last straw. I got you so good, dude. Uh-oh. Yeah, whoa. I started to sob, bawl, quite loudly and embarrassingly. Sapara tried to talk to me, but I was too wrapped up in my own tears. Girl, I don't want to talk to you. I heard heavy thumps and the faint hey was going on as Crowven and Theodore found their way up to the attic to meet us. When they saw me, both of them seemed shocked and upset and quickly diverted their attention to Sapara. Hey, what the fuck happened? The hell you do to her, Sapara? It wasn't even anything. Shut the hell up, Sapara. I'll kick you and you'll... it wasn't even anything. I just pretended to hang from the news and gave her a little spook when she got close. She's the one making a big deal of it. Girl, it's gonna be a big deal when I beat your ass. Dude, what the fuck? Not cool, dude. That wasn't the prank we agreed upon, asshole. See? Crowven, come on. I think I'm gonna have to beat all y'all up. You think you can just do whatever the fuck you want? Yeah, I do. Oh. Oh, okay. Because I can. Ugh. This shit's fucking stupid. I didn't do anything that bad. Yeah, you did, you dimwit. Bullshit, you didn't do anything that bad. Too fucking far, Zap. Ugh, whatever. Do you want me to say I'm sorry? No, I want you to get the fuck out of my face. Is that all you... Leave me alone! Mary, wait. No, I ain't hanging out with you freaking frackers ever again. I ran out the attic. In fact, I ran all the way out the house and kept running down the street until I got back to the more familiar areas of the city. Tears blurred my vision, but I kept running. I think I was just being fueled by my emotions at this point. I didn't want to think of any of them. Enough is enough. And I tried so hard to be nice, to be polite, to be their friend. But it was clear to me now that could never happen. I can never be friends with people like this. People like... And to think Crowven continues to be friends with them. It's no wonder he's been so mean to me lately. And as all this was going on in my head, I still kept running and running and running and running until I bumped into somebody. Reginald? Whoa, is everything alright? That voice. Reginald! Are you okay? Huh? Oh, sorry, I'll get out of your way. Oh, wait just a minute now. You seem awfully worked up. Oh! What happened? No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Not worry? Look at you. You're a mess. Sorry. That probably wasn't the right word choice, but you're clearly very distressed. Do you want to talk about it? No, it's fine. I'll just go home. Mary, would you come with me? Huh? Why? Well, I was actually on my way to a little place that calms me down, but I think you could use a trip there too. Oh, no, that's okay. Please, you really don't have to worry. I'll be fine. I would feel a lot better if you came with me. Oh, are you going, Mary? Please. Oh, please. I'm on my way. All right, I'll go. Reginald gave me a soft smile after I said it. Thank you. I very much appreciate the company. Come, follow me. Even though he said follow me, Reginald grabbed me by my wrist and began to guide me down the sidewalk. I was a bit confused on the direction we were going, though. Is this way? Please don't take me anywhere weird. Please, I decided to trust you just now, even though I wasn't trusting you in the beginning, so please don't be a weirdo. I'm assuming he's not. I'm assuming it's okay to trust him. I didn't think there was much of anything on this road. Well, it's a bit of a secret. But that's part of what I like about it. If it gets too popular, then that'll ruin the very peaceful atmosphere they have. I think it's better if less people know. But I think I can trust you not to tell anyone about it. Oh, alright. I kept walking with him, and eventually we reached a more desolate area of the city. There was no one walking on the streets, and all the windows and buildings where we started to pass were all dark. No one had any of their lights on. There were no cars in the street either. It was strangely barren around here. Say, what street are we on again? Are you sure we're going in the right direction? Okay, now I'm getting scared. Yes, no need to worry. Oh, no. Please don't kidnap me. Please, Reginald. We're almost there. Okay. Then at a certain point, Reginald stopped walking. He looked down into a dark alley and then walked into it. Oh my gosh, no! Well, aren't you coming? I felt pretty weird about walking down into an alley with no one around on a street I'm unfamiliar with, but he was waiting there for me. Sir, I don't think I'm following you into this alleyway. I ain't that dumb. I'm so sorry. I'm scared. But if I don't follow him, what if he snatches me up? Oh my gosh, this is bad decision. This is just bad decision day, man. It's bad decision day. I'll follow him. Maybe it's not as creepy as I think it is. But the thing is, I don't know where I am. So I think walking away might actually for real be a worse move than me coming here with him in the first place. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe if I could run away from him fast enough. Like, I don't know. Man, I'm scared. I'm scared, man. I took a deep breath and followed him down into the alley. He was standing next to the door that I only really noticed because of his golden handle. He raised a finger to his lips as if to say, shh, okay. I think maybe he should have opened his mouth and said where he was taking me. I was a little scared, but it seems like it's okay. And then he opened the door. Oh my. Okay. Okay, thank you, Reginald, for proving me wrong. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a coffee place. Yay. Oh my gosh. And it was adorable. Wait, that's actually so cute. But like a coffee place in the middle of a dark alley is strange as hell. Pretty string lights were hanging from the walls and the ceiling, and calm music played throughout. There were decorations of intricate tapestries in addition of some rugs to soften the hard concrete floor. There were very few people, and they hardly made any noise as they spoke. As if, how did you even find this place? As if they were in a library or trying not to disturb anyone else. Not to mention the aroma. Even if I don't like coffee, I can't deny how pleasant the smell is. All of it together. It felt magical. See? I told you it was nice. Thank you for being a nice man, Reginald, and not secretly a weirdo. Because I do want to like Reginald. I did want to like Reginald, and thank you for giving me a reason to like you. I appreciate that. This place seems so delightful. However did you discover it? That's a secret. But maybe I'll tell you one day. Okay. We stepped further into the building, Reginald closing the door behind us. Then I followed him to the counter and he asked what I wanted. Oh, don't worry, I can pay for myself. Ma'am, I know you're not out here at this coffee shop talking about I can pay for myself when this man brought you all the way here. Nah, you literally had me walking all the way here to this place in a dark alley to cheer me up. Why the heck would you make me pay for my own stuff? That wouldn't make any sense, you know? No, please. I insist. Consider it a thank you for accompanying me. Yeah, exactly. Are you really sure? Yes, he's sure. Mary, accepted. Positive. Reginald ordered himself a coffee, and I asked for a hot chocolate for myself. I felt a little silly for ordering it, but the barista didn't seem to care at all. That would be me. Love me some hot chocolate. Even when I asked for marshmallows. What? Marshmallows are good. See, I should have got some marshmallows, so I went to the store. After we got our drinks, Reginald and I plopped down on an empty couch in the building. You got a styrofoam cup? Paper, actually. And no worries, it's recyclable. I think the mugs they offer here are cute and better for the environment. But, well, how do I put it? I'm just particular about using the same things as other people, that's all. I believe they even allow you to bring your own mug, but that's a little silly, isn't it? To bring a mug from home? Because I would still need to wash it afterwards. Okay. And that would look absolutely absurd carrying a mug down the sidewalk. You've got a point there. Anyways, are you feeling any better? Yes, absolutely. Oh, who? Me? Yeah, you, Mary. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not crying anymore, so that's a good thing. I think. Thank you again for bringing me here. No need to thank me. I'm just glad you're feeling better. But if it's okay to ask about now, what the heck got you so upset in the first place? Well, I guess it's okay to talk about, especially since you wouldn't know these people anyways. Well, if you get to know each other better, he will eventually know who they are, so... where do I start though? Well, I spent a lot of time with my kinda cousin. I really meant kinda cousin. What is kinda cousin? So you telling me that you ain't related? What the heck is kinda cousins? Okay. And I recently met his other friends. I told Reginald all about what happened since I met them. I don't know why. It was like I had to start with one thing, but then that led to all the other things too. I told him about how intimidating they were when I met them, and about how they disrespected the cemetery, and about the incident that happened with them just today. Already, I was trying to block it from my memory, and Reginald listened, nodding along as I talked. It felt nice to have someone listen to me. And then I ran into you on the sidewalk. Now we're here, I guess. Sorry for going on like that. I just wasn't sure where to begin or end. Why are you apologizing? I'm actually very happy you told me. It's not good to always let things weigh on you. You know, Mary, I must admit, I am not at all a violent person. Oh, what you about to say? But I love it. But oh, how I wish I could teach those adults a lesson right now. Where do they get off thinking that kind of behavior is alright? No, it's okay. I won't hang around them anymore. That's right. Yeah, we're on this. Yeah, because that was like the last straw for me, for real. I was like, okay, I'm done with y'all for real. No more sipping for Crowven. I gotta get it together. But at least I tried, right? That's all you can do in life. You know what? That's right. At least she tried. She tried to give them chance after chance. And you know what? I've been giving people 3 strikes. And this is technically their 3rd strike. And they're out now. So yeah, I give people 3 chances. You mess me over. You piss me off like majorly like 3 times. It's over with. Try. But yes, don't worry about people like that. They clearly can't appreciate a good thing even when it's right in front of them. You're so right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Reginald. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. And it means a lot to me too. Just did not receive the text message. I took out my phone. Crowven, leave me alone. Crowven had messaged me. Mary, where'd you go? You're not at the cemetery. At least I don't see you here. I don't want to see you right now. I'm so serious. I don't want to see you right now. Actually. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's good. Because I just wanted to not respond anyway, but that was an option. So, okay, cool. I put my phone away without responding to him. Reginald, are you busy? No, not really. I was planning to run a few errands, but it's nothing that needs my immediate attention. Why do you ask? Can I come along? You want to run errands with me? Yes, like an old married couple. Yeah, I don't really feel like going home. At least not right now. Well, if you're certain, you're more than welcome to come along. I would more than appreciate the company. Thank you again. Yeah, hanging out with Reginald. I spent the rest of the day helping Reginald with his errands. It wasn't anything too big. We brought some stuff from the hardware store, things he needed for a bit of a DIY car repair. Wrenches, screwdrivers, antifreeze, oils, but nothing too big to carry. I also helped him pick up a few groceries. He was running low on milk and eggs, but he picked up some strawberries too before they go out of season. It wasn't anything too exciting, but it was nice to be able to do something simple with him. I bet it was. See, that's exactly what you needed. Do something very simple after all that crap. And enjoy completing these simple tasks with someone who wasn't trying to trick me or make me cry. Before we knew it, it started to get dark. I told Reginald how to get going. Get home safely then, alright? I promised him I would. And then went to catch the next bus home. Well, at least my day wasn't completely bad. Yeah, or at least that's what I thought initially. Oh gosh, what? But once I made it home and opened the door to the cabin, someone was waiting there for me. Oh, she's gonna be pissed because I didn't answer this message. Oh my gosh, please don't dad me. And he was not happy. Oh my gosh, whatever. I ain't happy with you. Oh my gosh, bro, leave me alone. I still love you, Crowven. About fucking time you got home. Where the hell were you? Oh my gosh, please just stop already. I'm a grown. Let me do what I want to do. You didn't answer any of my fucking texts. Oh, of course I didn't. I'm mad at you. You're mad at me? I'm the one who's supposed to be mad here. Do you have any fucking idea what could have happened to you? I was completely fine. This is you and your friend's fault. It can't be any worse than what you and your friends did to me. Ugh. Is this really what this is about? Get the fuck over it, Mary. Okay. Okay, and I'm over you too, Crowven. How about that? Whatever, man. You all just wanted to make fun of me. You all just wanted to make fun of me. Seriously? It's not like I can fucking control every little thing they do. But you decided to go along with this prank. What the hell are you talking about? That's the point. He's not getting the point. He's not getting the point. Sure, yeah, she did it on her own. Yeah, but the point is you were all planning to prank me. It would be one thing if it was just her. But you all decided to put me in the bathtub. And you told them already that, oh, she thinks she can talk to ghosts. Isn't that funny, basically? So, yeah, no. I'm not hanging out. Whatever, man. You should know how they are by now. Besides, what they do isn't my fucking fault, so I don't know why the fuck you're getting so fucking mad at me, dude. Go to bed. Because you let them do it. You never say anything. Maybe they'd stop if you didn't keep letting it happen. Exactly. Hey, don't start turning this back on me. They're your friends. And they're the ones messing with me. You're not doing shit about it. So we got a problem. I'm sorry, like, I know people should take accountability for their actions, but you should also take accountability when you're bringing your friends around me and you're closer to them and they're being dicks to me, you know? Maybe if you weren't such a sensitive crybaby, we wouldn't be see, exactly why I shouldn't have answered your text. You're giving me more reasons as to why I shouldn't have replied to you. So now I'm a sensitive crybaby. Like I didn't just basically see what I thought was a dead hanging body. Okay. You're making fun of me again. There you go, making fun of me again. Don't you have anything better to do? Oh, give me a damn break. You know, maybe that's why you're so mean to me lately. Huh? Come again? Fuck is that supposed to mean? Hanging around such awful people. No wonder you become such a bad person. Ooh. Oh, really now? That's how you feel? I mean, all these are kind of the same thing. That's not what I meant. Yeah, it's... Wait. What did I just click? I don't know at what point you stopped. But you definitely aren't a good person anymore. I don't know who this person is. But the Crowven I know would have never been so cruel. The Crowven you know? Ain't that rich. Oh my gosh, wait, no, I'm going back. Stop. I know we're arguing regardless, but still. Let me tell you something. The Crowven you knew died. Crowven, you can't say that. Ugh, I'm so fucking over this already. If you really hate me that much, why are you even still here? I can't believe this shit. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean any of it. I'm sorry. Then maybe I should just leave if that's how... What? Maybe you should. And take all your stupid fucking baggage with... Oh, he's kicking me out. I don't know where I'm gonna live, but bye. Hang out with your stupid little friends. Whatever. Crowven stormed off after that. I went the other way and marched upstairs. I felt like crying all over again. But I think I used up all my tears for today. I was gonna text the number again. Because, well, it's what I always do before I go to bed. But when I opened my phone, I was surprised to see I had a few messages from someone else. It was Twyla. I hadn't really seen her since that night at the club. Hey, Mary. I know it's late, so I don't blame you if you're already in bed. But I figured if I asked you anyways, since it's not overly time sensitive, I'm going to be at the library tomorrow looking for any. I'm not going to meet you, Twyla. I'm sorry, I don't care anything about Twyla. A little problem. I figured you could come and help me. Unless it's just gonna force me to do it, then fine, whatever. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can come help. I think that's a really good idea. I'll be sure to be there first thing tomorrow. Well, I don't know if I'll be there that early, but I'll be sure to see you there. I had agreed to meet with Twyla. Maybe part of me did it in spite of Crowven. Why would you do that? I was gonna say no, but it would be a nice distraction, I think. A distraction from all the bad stuff that happened today. And I wouldn't have to think about it tomorrow.